Yeah, ladies and gents, welcome to the Saturday protest at the Cladhan Hotel. Time is 12:53 on Saturday the 6th of June, and we're running a wee tad late because I just had to speak with the police. Right, let's go and get you set up. Timer's already set, bottom camera, we're at 79% when I started there, and 100 on the 360. You want to move your flag?
No.
It's out with your protest area. Oh, ladies and gents, now I'm not allowed to put my equipment there, but yet my equipment doesn't damage the pole. And look what we've got here. Right? Oh, I'll stand here all day. Right, Sarge, you got a minute? This is my fix-up point. They're encroaching on the public space, put their own camera up, that's why they're wanting me moved, so they can record it themselves. That'll actually cause damage and take paint off of the pole. Right, so do you want to get them to remove back into their area?
Well, I'm thinking these guys here for this lesson today.
No, they're just here to take a push. Right? Because you've held me up there, right? We were taught, right? Not just yourself, but because I was held up, I was here before them.
Right.
But they've managed to get out because I was distracted by yourself. Right? Just, no, in the malicious way. Right? We're chatting, that's what I'm saying. Right? That's out with their protest area. Their protest area is in there. Technically, even these flags here are out with their protest area. Their protest area is supposed to be up to that pole there.
What we might do, see me getting dragged into details that are obviously important to you guys, might get legislation officers to come.
Well, that'll cause damage to the pole. Mine's Disney. Right, they've actually taken on it, that'll strip paint off.
Yours is a bit higher spec than the unicorn.
Mine's a bit higher spec than the unicorn, but that's a piss take. It's a piss take, right? That's so they can record that way. Now, if they've got a problem with my camera being there, why are they putting their own camera there?
Get the PLOs in and we'll work out the best way.
They'll not be long. Best way is, well, in fact, I want a barrier across here, so that I can put my camera right here, and they can walk round about it if I want to go down that road.
We'll be on the left side here.
Right. And I'll put my camera right here. Just means that folk have got to walk past it. Right? But that is not on. And that'll be getting publicised. I've already took images of that.
Right? Sometimes there is a wee face with the cameras, or am I making that up?
You're making that up.
Don't maybe just move them on the side areas.
Right. That, their protest area, they're supposed to keep this area here clear for emergency services getting in. Right? They're only allowed, see how they're coming to bring down the barriers down there now? They're going to try and block all this area off to get as close to me as possible. Right, so they're the actual ones that are actually instigating and winding stuff up. You're not deciding, right? Right. That, like I say, that technically is a form of vandalism. Well, we're not split hairs, but I don't get away with doing that. I've got a point. Right, ladies and gents, see what you think yourself. Half a ton of duct tape round a pole, holding a unicorn up and a flag. Do you think that's appropriate? What did I just say to you, officer? They've already been given into trouble for that. Right, ladies and gents. Hello, ladies and gents. This is just a wee quick start to the day. I got asked to move by the police when I was up setting up. I've come down after being held up. Now, Falkirk for all have an issue with me securing my camera to this point. They have come down and they have got their own camera fixed to it and a flag out with their designated area, which is with duct tape, which will remove paint, which is a form of vandalism. What's your opinion on that, people? Thanks. Have a nice day. Well, I could do, but then it's trying to get the thing with they're going to force me to look at one side or the other with doing it that way. But the 360 will be closer to them, so the 360 will cover them. Also, it'll get the audio closer for them as well, which would be a good thing because I want to hear their speeches as well too. I try to publicise it all. But I've just done a wee live to see what the people think of that. Right? Well, removing that duct tape takes shreds of paint off of that. Technically, is that a form of vandalism? Know what I mean?
Yes, it's just to have a the address for
Well, if I've got to, that's where I'll go.
Wonder if the inspector will want that up there.
Well, they've got a camera, it's pointing that way. So Gordon, you coming in? Have a look. And you might see the camera they're using. A little unicorn. Aye. Well, the choice of equipment shows. Right, until you remove that, I'll perch up here and we'll have the camera pointing that way. The 360 can capture what they're doing.
You alright?
No, that's them taking the piss out yous, right? And if yous are willing to allow that, same again, sorry Sergeant, but I'll need to put a complaint in.
What I'm saying,
This will be added to the complaint.
what we're having is a discussion, and that's what we started up there, and that's what I said we have to do.
Yep, and because of that discussion, I've missed my spot. They've thought, we'll take a piss, right? I mean, that's a pure and utter piss take, and that's like saying to yous, we will tell yous what we will do. So that's them making yous look like they're gophers, and it's because it was kicked over when I used the tripod before. Right, so it gets secured to the pole.
Right. Now, is there an
It's
issue?
okay, because see yous will be 360 only.
Okay, so there's obviously an issue with being on this side.
No, the only people that are creating an issue are they ones.
Is the people on this side.
Right, doesn't matter.
This is
Right.
what right, wait a wee second.
Yous are here to uphold the law. I'm legally allowed to record
here to
here.
affect peaceful protest.
I am legally allowed to record there.
Right.
And the fact that yous have allowed them to do that.
Listen, we're having a wee chat. Why are we fixing it here? Is what I'm trying to understand. Listen to me. Why are we fixing it here?
Because it's the next ball order.
Right. You've told me you were there and you were happy with being there.
And are you refusing to remove that?
I'm trying to understand why you've moved down from there.
Because I can't secure there.
Right. There's also
Because I can't secure there.
a bus stop there. There's a fence, but
You
there's
don't need to secure anywhere though if you've got the tripod, do you?
Yes, I do.
right.
Did you not listen to what I said?
Right. So my issue is
There was damage done to the camera on
listen,
the
my
7th of
issue is
February.
there's a
By one other
protest
side.
area there. There's a protest area here. You're now standing in between that, and for me, that's a safety issue.
It's a safety issue.
So I'm not wanting you in between the protest. Listen, I'm speaking to this gentleman.
Right, like I said, they're pushing their luck. Hey, Angelique, what do you think of this? You think that's childish? Then take my usual spot?
Well, nobody owns it.
What was that?
It's council property, so they own this. You know, so it's
Anyway, right.
it's with them.
I'm going to get PLO down because obviously this is really important to you guys where you're standing.
As it captures up the street, captures both sides equally.
No. See,
My preference.
so it's not about that. It's about if we were standing.
So my preference is
I'm filming for. I'm no filming for them. I'm filming for all yous. And when will you get that through your head?
We know that you're not. Okay, so.
No, you assume.
right.
You named a young female on this site.
I named.
When you're
I never put any name. I asked for names for the police because she done damage to my equipment.
I'm going to ask you
These
to
were
right,
offered.
okay, I'm going to ask you to move that camera.
Yous were offered to repair the damage, and you didn't even do that.
I'm going to ask you to move the camera down just now.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Is it?
You can pull that to the story you want.
I'm
That
going to
name
speak.
shouldn't even be said. That'll be getting edited out.
Okay,
Right?
sorry.
It's Dayglow,
There you go.
and everybody knows that it should be calling me that. They're just trying to wind up.
Right.
They're at the piss
No,
take.
I'm just wondering how you want to be addressed. I'm going to ask you to move the camera down because I can't have this in the middle,
Right.
in between two factions. I want to get you somewhere
Sergeant
safe.
H1098. Unfortunately, that's an infringement. Like I said, and you are showing that you are affiliating your side more with one side than the other.
decide at the moment is your
You haven't
safety.
showed my safety. I'm safe here.
Right.
They want to attack me. They want to attack me. Then it's them that's at fault. Just like it was them that was at fault that attacked my camera. Nobody else's.
I would like to make sure you've got a nice safe place to film from.
Safe. I'm standing. They can shout whatever abuse.
This is not the ideal space.
That's the ideal spot.
Your back is right to the road.
My back's right to the road there.
Traffic coming.
My back's right to the road there.
Right.
And the only time I've ever actually done even a splash of water was done by police van.
It wasn't me driving.
No, it wasn't you driving.
I'm not driving the van. Right.
I went back to my usual spot. Right? And like I say,
Okay.
that there is their area. Even that barrier down there is out with their area. Their area is supposed to be up to here. So emergency services will need to come in. They've been told this before. If emergency services need to come in to either side, then they need to get in there. Right?
Can we, in the meantime, because I want to get the PLO down, I want to have a proper discussion to work it out. Can we move down there just now? Because I'm definitely not
I'll be
happy
where
with
they
the-
are.
What's
I'll
that?
be where I am.
No,
Right? Even if I'm taking up the full path.
no, I'm
Right.
not happy with this.
I'm not happy with
Because
either.
I'm not happy with your safety. At the end of the day, you're here, you're wanting
My
to film.
safety's my own responsibility.
No, here. Comes on to me. If you get scorned by a motor, that's on me.
If I get scorned by a motor, then that's the motor's fault. Right? And if I get scorned by a motor, and it's just, you used to have shut off, and you refused to do that before. You refused to do it when the inspector was saying, thank you very much. They're taking the piss. Right? So they don't want me here, but yet they want to advertise my channel. The irony and the hypocrisy eats itself. I know, they use my stuff. My stuff's been used by them and them.
Use police.
Mm.
Use his stuff. Use us to show you his stuff.
Aye. When the assault was done by a member of that side on a member of that other side, who was the main candidates were interested in? Mine's because of where it was. Right?
And
That's
I
the
would
point.
like- I would like
It's here
you
for
to
the
get a
public.
nice, safe spot to film from.
I've always had a safe spot.
His stuff to get pictures.
I've always had a safe spot. Right?
But
The
for me-
problem is,
for me-
you have made yourself plain and clear. You're affiliating yourself and letting one side push around a citizen journalist who's here to record for everybody. No, that's the way it is.
See if they shouldn't have it. See if that shouldn't be there. We'll
That
speak
shouldn't
to
be
them. Same as we'll speak to you and we'll make sure
That
everybody
shouldn't
goes
be
to where
there.
they should be.
Right? Like I say, that'll strip me out of the paint off.
This works better when everybody's got a designated space, they know where they're meant
That
to
is
be,
mine.
they know what the ground rules are.
That is mine, I've been there months. Best part of the year.
I know, but no here. So
No, here.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Can we move there now?
get me my spot back, and then we'll be happy.
still secure it up to that, regardless.
What, with a flag in the way blocking the view? There's also another camera sellotaped to the pole. Right?
Still be able to do it.
Mine, no. Can I do it?
What are you going to do?
They're wanting me back here that side.
Yellows are just coming.
But like I said, they need to show their impartiality. That is not a designated area for either side of you to come to.
Just stand quiet.
Huh?
Then if they break it,
Well, what I'll do is I'll secure it to the opposite side. It just means I need to put the 360 up a wee bit more, so as it's out of the way of the flag.
I've been a wee bit petty.
Yes, so they are. Their choice of camera shows how childish they are.
Aye, that's not true.
Have you seen the camera?
You know,
Have you seen the camera?
I don't know any camera change.
Go and have a look.
It's still council property.
It's a kiddies.
It's council property, so
It's council property, and I don't take to it, Gillian.
it's not a crime, though, is it? Today?
It's still a class of vandalism. If a child and their parents can be threatened with charge of vandalism for the wains putting hopscotch on the ground, yes, my mate has had it done, then that's vandalism. That's what they were getting classed as. And that's what they were going to get charged with. For chalk on the ground. Well, I've never seen that side put chalk on the ground. Right.
Thank you.
Put it round the corner.
Right. In fact, no. I'll put it right there. I'll block the path. Not as clear as I usually can. I'm maybe a bit further up, so I'm not getting part of there, so they're only helping use it but not getting seen. Right. Right, like I say, that needs to be removed.
I get it, they'll speak to that.
That needs to be removed, that's my usual spot. Right, and they're just trying to push their luck.
I know, and that's right.
They are. Right, and like I say, Sarge, you maybe need to go and review all the footage and you'll see what sides taking the piss out to use the most. Well, technically you've just allowed them to do that. I mean, what you should have done is you should have come up here, tell them to get that removed. No, did I say you rip it off? I say you should be telling them to get that removed, because as I say,
that's what I'm saying, I've got the fear
technically that's a form of vandalism.
I've been hard pushed. Okay. Right. Shit. That's the biggest, that's my biggest problem today. I know. No, I create no damage when I put my gear there. That'll strip paint.
That's criminal damage. We sell it, take stuff to the landlord.
Correct. That's what I've just said to the police. They're not interested.
Check. It's an officer.
Because I'm on the right side. There's on this
Officer.
side.
Officer.
Yeah.
1098 says it's okay as long as we don't do.
Right. This is against the rules. They're only allowed up to the no parking sign. Right? Because that's a health and safety risk. That needs to be clear for the fire brigade to get through if they need to.
Ardis fucky, wearing a mask. See how Brady's on later on.
Everyone, use accusers off, that's what you are!
Good dickhead.
You be, right? Look at
Like a fucking beat cold.
What is it?
Nope. There's. Police held me up when I was getting set up. I was here, there was nobody at all here. Police come here, talking about that inspector's doing and that, trying to keep me away, right? Which has allowed them time to come here and take up, which would cause damage, taking paint off of the thing, which is vandalism. Police are not interested in that. Out with their protest area. That's their choice of camera. That's them saying, screw you, Jack. I don't know if it's recording. I mean, the screen on the back is blank as anything. But
I think if I turned up with a job with a camera...
according to that inspector, according to that inspector, cameraman from this side are allowed to come up to here. No, just that. The reason why they wouldn't do anything about my camera getting damaged too was because I left my camera unattended apparently. Right? That's unattended.
My car's unattended and now if they damage that...
The new 4? The new 4?
That's an old one, I'm not up.
So there's a 3? No, there's a different case for the one I've got, unless that's an add-on that you've got, and that's an add-on you've got. A flippity-dippity.
Heavy machines.
Ah, they're good things.
I just like this case for something in the pot. That bit there.
That's an add-on.
It's just... Aye, it was about before cooked the steamer.
Aye. Maybe need to look into that.
I don't think we'll TGI stick it, might be genuine on it. It's a evening special.
Is it? No, I seen it, but I was too busy talking with the police at the time. I was going to get away, but I thought I better not, because maybe... I don't know what the pink flags are for, but to be perfectly honest, I think they're a health and safety issue, especially when you see how much that one's already blown down, the next one's next to it's already half blown down. All it takes is for them to actually fall on a member of the public as they walk past, and that could take somebody's eye out. That could well be. But no, is that no childish? The fact that they're actually using a unicorn camera, a kiddie's camera, says it all. And like I say, they've left that unattended. If anyone noticed it, won't tell on my hang with, but don't expect my footage. If you can't be peaceful and play nice with your toys and keep your toys in your playpen, right? I'm not in either playpen. I'm a grown man out in the street with a camera.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, you know, I know another guy that gets it, and he's just as impartial as you. I mean, he still gets.
Many ripple out of your health in the street. And in the schools have you believed to hand them out?
Let's see if I can. No, it's not done it the right way. I tell that to do it the opposite way. I tell that to do it the other way, and it's done it that way.
You enjoy lining our tooth here, police state. If you got attacked in the street, would you be happy? If you got arrested, how you want? Innocent people get arrested. Get stopped.
Not too good, sir. How's yourselves?
In the nicest way possible.
Right, we going to do anything about that? Or he's allowing them to basically be out with their designated area, causing vandalism to public property.
What's the vandalism?
As soon as you take that tape off, it's going to remove your face. If no, the reflective. If it doesn't, it's shite duct tape. Right. Also, they've left their equipment unattended.
Right. Well, I mean,
That's why you wouldn't do nothing about my camera, because apparently it was unattended.
this is the difficulty, isn't it? It's been going on for 10 months, and everybody just decides different things every week.
Well, I've been here for long enough. The only reason that I wasn't set up in that position was because your sergeant was talking to us up at the car park when I was getting set up. Held me back a wee time, and I've come down here to that. Now, that is pure and utter like a piss take and saying, that's like sticking the fingers up at yourselves.
Yeah.
Right? We will do what we want, that's what they're saying. That's out with their area. I have issues with these flags too. They're not secure. Right? As you see, they're already falling down. All it would take is a member of the public to come past, a gust of wind to blow that down, and that'll take somebody's eye out.
Right, so it's the sort of health and safety aspect.
Health and safety, plus health and safety, I need my gear strapped up to there. Right? So there's a health and safety, plus if I go any further back, there's privacy issues for the members of the public that's staying in sources. That's why it gets put there.
Well, why can't, if the camera was facing this way, why would there be privacy?
It doesn't matter what way that camera's pointing.
But why would there be privacy if you were there and you weren't filming into the Is that 3D? 360?
The guys that
Yep. There, garage blocks everything out. So it's safe, it's secure. There's already a complaint in about that inspector that was out a couple of weeks ago. I don't really want to put any more complaints in, because at the end of the day, that is out with their protest area, flag is out with their protest area. That is, I do it, when I secure it in a non-invasive, non-damaging way. You've seen it, it's strapped. That's sticky tape. They've stopped at the half rods or wherever this morning. B&Q picked up a set of duct tape and just went, get that up as quick as possible. Right, that, and strip the paint off of that, and it'll end up like that one, rusty as buggery. Right, that is technically criminal damage.
Well,
if my mate,
I don't know if I would count that.
if my mate and his children get threatened with being charged for vandalism for putting hopscotch on the ground, how are they getting away with that?
Well, I also wouldn't count that as criminal damage.
Well, I can assure you.
Well, I believe that happened, but I don't agree with that officer. I thought would either.
Yeah.
Is the important thing. And I also don't think a court would agree that that is criminal damage. Really depending on how it looks after the table. But I don't expect it to be too bad.
Even putting a sticker on it technically is criminal damage.
Well, putting a sticker on it, this actually could be sort of
So could that.
well, I don't think. The thing about the flags, the health and safety aspect, I don't see an issue with it because there aren't that many people. Because actually, most people aren't walking down here anyway.
Members of the public are. They've all walked past it
There
themselves.
aren't a lot of members of the public.
Right.
So it's
Sounds like you're just letting them get away with whatever.
well, what I'm saying is that we don't really have powers to move these flags. So see if there was an issue that happened at that point, we obviously then see who's liable for
The issue is they're basically just trying to take your fish. They're trying to push you.
I'm going to say
It's okay, next
obviously with the
time I'll be doing early. I'll be doing earlier and I'll even be strapped up maybe. No, we'll see. They watch and they listen. I'm in that much so you'll actually see their advertising my channel.
Well, and so I know how it's worked in the last 10 months. Usually, this is a neutral area and nobody gets in. And
Nobody apart from the public.
nobody gets in. Public who are not affiliated in any way can walk through, but independent journalists usually wouldn't be allowed in.
Well, unless you've got a designated press area, that means every one of their cameras must go too.
No, because they can be there in their area or wherever, but usually that is the case. So actually the very fact that you're even standing here is actually a bit of a gift, to be honest, from the public.
No according to the criminal justice act 2023 section 17.
How, why, what's that say?
It is illegal for you to use any of your police powers to infringe on freedom of press, anything from the court for protest.
Well, we wouldn't be infringing on that if you couldn't film it from further down.
That is infringing, that's infringing on.
No, it isn't. That's not how it would be counted, because if your presence is in the neutral area, then you don't have to be in either side. You don't have to be in the middle. So we're not infringing on your right to record it.
As far as I'm concerned,
Well, that's fine. That's what your concern is. But the point is, the point I'm
the
trying to
fact that
make.
you aren't even wanting to do anything about that basically puts you as more affiliated with one side than the other.
So in all respect, we're not doing anything about it.
Well, I've asked for that to be removed for the second that you're here. Right.
We're having a conversation about it.
We're having a conversation about
now.
it and still that's
If we're chatting with you, so we have to then
that's 40,
up the chain
that's
of
40 minutes into the recording, it's still there. You've had a word with them and I take it they've refused to remove it.
And so I presented that option to try and
Right, so they've declined.
Obviously, I'm going to go and speak
They've
to
declined.
the on-duty inspector who's come to hand overall command in this incident, pass
So-
your feedback, their feedback back,
Mhm.
and then we take action on that,
Right.
which is proportionate to that point.
And equally, they don't want you filming here, but we've told them we're happy with you filming here.
Because at the end of the day, who's the camera user we're interested in if there's anything happening? These cameras.
So this is the point we're trying to make, isn't it? We don't have powers over doing that. Equally, we don't really have powers to do it
Technically
here.
you do because like you say, that's a form of vandalism.
No, but I don't think that is a form of vandalism. Because the other part of, obviously, is that the route
points in are agreed, even though it sometimes gets written roughly. And this side comes from this side of the road, this side goes from that side of the road. So
They go anyway with it. Usually we didn't leave until,
yeah, I know.
you know that, you know this one, and you know that I've been here long enough, and you know that I don't bother anybody. So the only people that have got problems is people who don't like getting captive. They're doing something they shouldn't be doing. The only person who doesn't have a work with is
So I think they believe that you are affiliated with anti-immigration. I think that's what
my best mate, I've just spoke about him being the friend we've been charged with England, and he's a migrant, that thing, so
Yeah.
that's not.
Well, I know. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying that's what the perception is. The perception is that you
We've made
are.
an assumption. You know the old story about assumptions?
Absolutely.
Assumptions
That's
based
how
on
you
nothing.
Yes, I do. Well, I'm not saying that you still have to move because of their assumptions. What I'm saying is the reason they have a problem with you, the reason they problem with this, is they believe you are affiliated to the other side.
Well, they're affiliated to that side, so they should do their cameras behind their side.
You said
No, no, they should, if that camera's affiliated with them, that camera should be behind their designated area. We've already had it out with this. This is a breach of health and safety. Their area's up to there. Right, well, that's supposed to be kept clear for fire engines and that in case there's an emergency.
there's the other side, and if there was a fire, we could easily move it. That's all.
It doesn't matter, it's still a breach of health and safety. That's what the officers have already told them before.
Well, that's something that they've said, but they clearly didn't have an understanding about the safety there, because it's not actually. It can be easily mitigated. That's the point. The fact that there are officers literally here, that's the mitigation. And when we leave, we move those. So there is mitigating factors.
Oh no, I've got to leave. I've got to move them to let you do it half the time.
Well, yeah, and that's very helpful.
So that shows I'm helping you out.
I agree with you.
I'm here. You're creating any problem. If they don't like the camera, don't come. Make your own privacy, or don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing.
Totally. And actually, I don't really have an issue with you filming here at all. But equally, I don't have an issue with this flag being here. And I get your frustrations with it, I really do. But how could I say that I'm fine with you being here and I'm not fine with this flag? It would do the same thing.
The difference is, Mines has been there long enough. Mines is also non-invasive, non-interference with the thing.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Well,
Like I say, that is a form of criminal damage.
in my opinion, it's not a form of criminal. I can see what the
Try ripping it off. I can. But
it depends how they rip it off, doesn't it? So if they just like do it nice and easily and nothing comes on, it's not criminal damage, is it? So we can't say right now that there is criminal damage.
Well, we've
It rips it off.
We've just made this great about security, about sticking anything with a gun on, like a sticker, to the class as criminal damage.
It can be if you can't get it off. Like this one here, for example, that would be a form of vandalism.
Because it takes a bit of effort.
But it's about within the public interest to charge someone for the sticker on? Is it in the British Scotland flag on? Probably not. And that was, let's be honest, that probably wasn't this side. So,
I know when it was
exactly. But if someone said to me, I saw them stick that sticker, I still wouldn't do them for criminal damage because is it proportionate? It's literally a sticker that's a Scotland flag in Scotland. Like, I don't think it's proportionate. I don't think it's proportionate to do them for vandalism. If there is damage, the damage would be minor, and we don't know if there will be damage.
They'll do me for damage if I rip it off. They'll do me for damage if I rip it off. Right? So,
I get the frustration really
the
is.
fact that you aren't doing anything, they're actually winding that side up. Right? Like I say, it's showing that side that you are giving into this side.
Yeah.
Right? So that shows that you aren't being impartial. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? They should be taking that off. That's where he goes. You're just trying to take your push, move it.
that you can start. But why is, if you are not affiliated with either group, and I'm not saying you are, then why are they getting frustrated?
Because they all watch, right? Like I say, that's me missing out. Because that's there, that's me missing out half of that side. Also missing out part of this side. Right? Go further back.
But there's this one not
I'll capture so. Right? But like I say, that's the main camera, that's the one that goes up first.
Yeah.
And it gets flicked up the street, it gets pointed up towards big trees up there, roughly where that guy is, where this flag is. That's the centre street. Right, so it captures both sides.
Totally. Right. What I'll say is my protest experience, which is past. When we usually before these things happen, we would arrange places for people. Like say it's a protest at Parliament, we'll work out someone's going to be on the grass, someone's not going to be on the grass, someone's going to be.
Yeah, no, I've done them at Parliament.
Yeah. I know, I've seen you there. But we will have those conversations beforehand, and we will say this group will be on the left, this group will be on the right.
But like I say,
if they turn up early and take the other spot, we can't move them. Equally, in the same way as if they turn up early and take this bollard, we can't.
Well, I was here before any of them turned up, but like I say, your sergeant
we've
had
delayed you, and I apologise for that. I do, because like you do,
and it's
you're
getting
quite
often.
professional about it usually.
It's getting often,
and you're there quickly. You set up, and you're not a bother. And actually, there'd be far less of an issue if they just hadn't done that.
Yeah.
But they have, and we don't have the powers to remove it. And I know you disagree with that, but that's the sort of a fact of the way that we're viewing it. And the inspector's not happy with that. And I know it's not ideal, and we'll try not to delay you in the future. I think that's all we can sort of try.
Moving forward, would a press media area suit better so everyone knows where they can be?
Block this area off right here.
It might not be here, but we'll certainly sort
no, because
out.
like I say, this covers, because the way
I know I've spoken to you about it multiple times, I get that.
If I come back,
Yeah.
if I come back to here, then I'm looking in bedrooms and everything like that. You know, so I can't come back here.
If it was like here, would that work? Like this, just like this section of pavement?
Like I say, that's where it can get.
Take off the entire pavement.
That's where it gets secured, so as nobody can trip up over it, like what happened when my camera was damaged.
Theoretically, we could get a few areas.
So basically, they're just wanting me to be out in the open so as they can damage my camera again. That's what it feels like.
But see, also though, if we put in a media area, then we have taken a standpoint as well, going, this is
right. Well, if you're putting in a media area right in the middle of the road, shut the road off.
Would you want this bollard in the media area?
Yes. That is my media area. That's where it gets secured.
The way that we could do it, and probably the only way we could do it, is have barriers here, and it would sort of fit a bit. It doesn't block off the whole pavement. It would be along here a bit.
Yep. So as I can get there, that'll do me fine.
Okay. Well, that's something we can feed back.
Consider it. I can't guarantee that's going to happen.
See the week after my camera was damaged.
Say again, sorry.
See the week after my camera was damaged. He's actually had a railing. They're set up for me.
Right. Okay.
You know.
I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be
whether it's set up
you
for
would
me,
like it, but we can certainly consider it if it neutralises.
How is this an issue, man?
Sorry?
This guy's been standing there for like near on a year.
I know, I've been here for a year. Dealing with it.
Why is it such an issue now?
Because they're allowing this other side to dictate to them.
So sometimes it's a matter of who gets there first.
But you can't say that. Somebody sticks a camera to a thing and it's like, that's not really a claim, is it?
The organiser guy over there.
Looks like lost property to me. If not a bit of vandalism.
Okay, well why don't we feed back. Sorry, what's your first name?
Just call me Dayglow. Just call me Dayglow.
So
I tend not to put my own name out because it's no about me.
No, that's fine.
Right? I'm already going to mute it because that side's already mentioned it twice.
What, your name? Oh god.
Yes. That's part of the reason why I don't actually mention it.
So what we do anyway,
because I've had them try to dox me.
We feed back after every single one. So we will feed back it as our usual way to feedback that we would recommend a small media area
at this post.
These things.
At this post.
Including
that's your recommendation. There's no guarantee that you get that. All right.
Ultimately, it falls to whoever's the planner. I think it's the planning department in Falkirk. Whether or not they accept that, because it's all got to be aligned with the strategy. I would say that it should fit the strategy, and actually might prevent things like this happening. But whether or not that's within the appetite of the commanders, we don't know, because we don't make the command decisions.
I know you don't.
So that's what we'll recommend.
You should actually hear me push, because you are here, the ones that are More
I
often.
wish it was that way.
Use,
Yeah, well, they do sometimes listen. It just depends on the commander.
No, very
I
often.
don't know who it is. So we will
apparently it's some
recommend that.
woman.
We can't help you. Like this week, we've got in the way of you setting up in time. And like I said, I apologise for that. Next week, we'll try not to get in the way in the same way. We'll voice the concerns you have more feedback about our feed media area. But until then, are you okay to stand where you're standing?
Not really, because like I say, that's going to be secured. And when it comes time for the drone flight, I'm going to need to walk away from it, and that's... It was during the drone flight that I was trying to make sure that they were getting away safely, because we're mumping and moaning on their pages about this side attacking them. Right? So I'm trying to cover them for their safety. And that's when my camera was damaged. Right? There was no need for it at all. They were talking about me naming the lassie. I never named anybody. I asked them to identify her to the police. That's what my statement says. Falkirk for all, do the right thing, report this person to the police. That's me naming and shaming her. Know what I mean?
So,
she done the damage, so she's got to accept the responsibility for her actions. Right, she's been back a couple of times and things like that.
But I mean, regardless
There's
of
the issues now is because other individuals are taking advantage of the independent media stuff and spoiling your efforts. All right.
Yeah.
because we can't really get all these people coming over here.
Well, see your inspector.
Yeah.
We haven't tried to put me back there. He's affiliated. See that spot there?
Yeah.
That's open frame. Right. We haven't actually tried to put me back there.
Depends on the commander.
What?
This isn't acceptable.
No, it's not
This won't be acceptable.
It's not acceptable to me either.
Potentially going down a media area would try and neutralise everything, which gives us more of a standpoint to allow you to do your thing.
Because that's fixed lenses, it doesn't actually zoom, this, that and the next thing.
We've had chats about it all the time.
So that is my area for my media, right? And that's where I stand with it, right? And any removement from that area is an infringement on
ultimately,
right?
I would imagine that there may be some pushback about you being in this spot, okay? When it comes time for kind of things moving back, we put officers here just to make sure you don't get any issues, and ultimately there are no issues. Not that you've ever caused any when I've been here, and I've been here for 10 months, alright? So,
the only issue I cause is recording, right? And like I say, if they've got a problem with the recording, then the only person they need to have an issue with is themselves.
Appreciate that. I'm just trying to build up a bit.
Just like you with your body cam and that. If I was glowing red, they'd probably have a problem with that. I mean, they're just pushing their luck with you, right?
As I said, I'm going to speak to the inspector that's on duty.
If that side was to try and do the same, I'm quite sure that you'd have more of a reaction to that.
Certainly, that wouldn't be my feedback. I would be trying to make a proportionate response. Because ultimately everyone has to be treated exactly the same way.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.
Hey buddies, mate. That'll get me in the bad books. Aye. He's talking to you.
Trying to help you here. There's a left in behind there. There's no control behind the mountain. Oh, I can see up here. Oh well. Alright, keep them in the designated area. Alright. At least he's got my I'm going to turn in a blind eye when the fucking lands it. Get a copy of that.
Deportation across the nation, the only path to our salvation. This is our country, no vacation. We haven't got room, we can't keep track. That paper's missing, the bags swap pack. And that's just facts on facts on facts. Numbers are rising, the system's cracked. Pressure's building.
Sorry if I'm shaking you about, ladies and gents.
Countries awake now, so don't unpack.
Right, ladies and gents, need to change your battery on the 360. Right, battery 3 in. Did you see the other side yet? Come on, Mr. B. Acting childish, using a child's camera. No, I was just getting ready to take a drone up. It's usually about there. I usually wait until I change the 360 camera battery. I've just done it. Aye, well, you might act like a child, use a childhood camera, know what I mean? Aye, but I'm not going to leave the camera unattended while I fly a drone. So I was seen as it safe enough for me to take off for there.
I would.
Yeah, you're almost shouting, you know, put that air and cover that camera.
You were apparently a member
The boats are still coming, but not for long. This is our show. One more time.
I'll be alright.
But they want to hear me, so as I can't do the drone, I'll just keep hanging.
I intentionally don't bring the drone down here.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, then please subscribe, give it a like, a share, and if possible, a hype, so that more people get to see this awesome content.
So big with the
Was I right?
Is that your camera?
No, it doesn't. That stays in your area. That stays in your area.
We're moving the flag, we're not moving the camera.
Aye! Who's the one that's infringing on the neutral, folk?
Telling us what to do, why don't you just not
I'm
engage with each
recording.
So we've managed to at least move the flag, because you're right that this is a neutral area. Flag shouldn't be here.
Well, same again, the camera shouldn't be here if they're no neutral. Right? Like I say, eh? I thought I'm meant to be neutral, so I want to capture everything for both sides.
Why am I saying that?
Because I called out that lassie that damaged my camera. Apparently I named her. You check everything I've done. Not one mention of her name.
No, I know who named her, it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
It was me. In fact, if you're going to go to the whole facts of that, it was me that shared it on, and it was somebody that identified as something.
Yep. Yep. And was this side not asked to
So
identify?
that's not living in the past.
So was this side not asked to identify them to the police, not to me, to the police in my post, and do the right thing? No, they'll do crime, they'll do criminal damage, they'll not take responsibility, and yet they'll hassle a cameraman. I mean, you've had it long enough. Right? They'll remove the flag, but they'll not remove the camera. The camera is not really secure now. It's recording you, apparently. Aye. Maybe he's in slightly for that lady walking up the path. And you go ahead. Need something to put under the lens. Need something to put under the lens, keep it stable.
To be honest, I actually need to put the next strap back on. I took the strap off because it was really windy and I had it on a tripod and the strap kept going in front of me. So I just need to put it back on. That's the ultimate. No, wait, ready, you got it.
Does that flag hit you when it fell down? No, the one behind you. I don't know. That's the whole point of them putting the flags out, to create a barrier so the camera can't see.
It's not doing a very good job, I mean, I've got to be honest. I don't know what, the noise, I don't know if the noise will play with your audio.
I'm not sure how they think that's going to work because A, we can go up the way, B, we've got big lenses.
360 can go higher.
I do like a photo opportunity.
Well, I'm camera shy. Sorry ladies and gents, just thought I'd extend the 360 up so as it can actually see.
I've done the research, I've done the history, right? I know, okay, and I'm certainly a Nazi, right? Maybe a bit of a nationalist because I want to protect the borders, I want to protect the culture, yeah? But do you believe in open borders? Yeah? To a certain degree, because I realise that free migration is still got to be possible. Well, no, you are Scottish. Oh, so you're a Sipna. Are you a Sipna then? Are you a Sipna? That's what I'm asking you. Are you a Sipna? Or do you understand that either? No, I'm asking you a question. Are you a Sipna? No, I think you said to me, when I go for remigration, I said to a certain point, there's going to be a light. Listen, right? There's going to be a certain area where you start, correct? Right? I voted for independence in 2014. I wanted Scotland to be an independent country. The SNP policy has pushed me so far away. Yes, a different opinion, that's right. The SNP policy has been so left-wing, I got no friend in there. So this voice I hate is legal spectrum to speak for me. Right, you've got Labour Party, that left-leaning trans ideology. For SNP left-leaning trans ideology. You've got the Green Party are so fucking left it fell off the platform. Right? That's true. Right, so big politicians speak for me. Big politicians speak for these people.
I've been trying to do it right.
Right, so you tell me, when there's raping, which your husband in this hotel, correct? No, that's okay, rape. And do you just classically rape and then leave cutting? Right, yeah, one is documented, right, you also had a couple of sexual attacks. That's all them is rape, right, shame on you. Any attack on a female, what's the name? Why is it not? Why is it not because you got caught in the money to commit the rape? Because it's, nah, see, you're a wrong. Now listen, there's something. I am actually one of the most logical people that you'll speak to. Now, don't you think? You consider yourself as a socialist. I'm actually a fan of socialism, right? And I'll maybe get hot here. There's many good aspects of socialism, but can I ask you a question? Your socialism should start in your own streets, in your own community, for your own people. Why do you socialists now? Why the Palestinian flag? Why is that really communities of other countries and get your aid community? Why? If you're a socialist, if you're a true socialist, fight for your own people. No, but if it's only coming. Right, so you need it. So what do you stand for? You stand for rapists then. I'm trying to ask you a question. I'm trying to ask you a question. Right, okay, you answer that, mate. You stood there with a stupid thing on your face. Have a bad conversation. Right, so... No, because you've got the answers. Yeah, go ahead, right, I'll tell you what. Go home, right, I'll tell you now. Nazi, the word Nazi came from the combination of nationalism and socialism. Join together. When you guys shake your head, yeah, look at you, man. Holy shit! You should go on top and do trees, man. Fucking beaver boy. You believe on the borders. You believe on the borders, right?
Huh?
You can walk up the street. Even the more let you be there.
Right, so now it's a question then. So do you believe in open borders? Do you believe in open borders? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you believe in open borders? Yeah? Or you need to admit you're communist roots? Julian, what you shaking your head for? You're like the Aberdeen version of Fiona, are you? Falkirk version, just stand there with your camera and stare and contribute. Not really contribute, not even close. No, see, I'm
Do you think they would have done anything? They would have done anything if I was working for them rather than them stealing my spirch? That's who I'm.
The council code of conduct also applies to you, water worker. Not just pay market down. It also applies to you. And you're the one that was screaming outside in Hollywood, talking about the foreign MSPs
Blind game.
trying and care. Fine over there. That's it. That's all you know. The council code of conduct also applies to you. So how about you admit that? I wonder how many complaints you made. Were you the one that complained?
Could these play me bubbles?
There's the double standards. People whine and whine about poor Matthew Brown. Yet you have Laura Morris standing there, Simone Patterson and a few others. Where's the councillor's code of conduct with them? You are hypocrites. You are hypocrites. And I'm also going to say this. We heard that you also interrupted a minute's silence earlier. How disrespectful you are. You are absolutely disrespectful. If you wanted a minute's silence, you could have had a minute's silence for that afterwards. But the fact that you interrupted a minute's silence for Henry Novak, hang your head in shame. And that's the hypocrisy of the left. When they don't get their own way, they jump up and down. And I also hear they got very rattled over a parody poster advertising their little vote against racism event. It's okay when you do Photoshops and all that, but when someone else does it, you suddenly have a problem. Go have your concert all you want. A lot of people are going to be here at the pavilion anyway, so do as you please. But the fact is all get rattled over the littlest things. And also, just before it ends, look at the people who you stand with. I keep on saying that. If you want civil conduct, we all know. I see we've been joined by Aberdeen's finest, by the way, today, over on the Oxley side. They've also brought a few photographers that we definitely know are not working for newspapers. Try all you want.
No, see, Gillian, you've got to take the stand there and say so.
Will you reply about Laura Marker and the council code of conduct, or is it okay when you cry about our councillors? Because we are you putting that code of conduct all the time, and our councillors as well. No wonder Simone Patterson never got elected.
Join you in Smoker's Corner.
So you stand there, that's pointless. It's okay. Election's been done. Nicholas Sturgeon.
So how's the wee bridge coming on?
Well, they had a punch up the other day. Was it Friday? No, Friday? Friday, yeah.
Was that the guy that smashed his van?
No, so the guy come over and then he pulled up. He come in, he's like, you just fucking recorded me on camera. He's like, well, if you just drove past, probably, mate. And, so I've covered my number plate up. So I don't usually take the car right down on there. So he's ripped it off for him. I was like, you're fucking crossing the line now.
What one is it?
It was the, which
bridge?
It's in East Kilbride, like Newhouse. It's kind of like between Hamilton and East Kilbride.
I have thought about popping up and paying your visit.
Yeah, pop up sometime, man. You'd be welcome. I'll give you like a pin where to park in that. I mean, you can literally just park in there, bring the van down there. But just don't hit the bridge on the way across. Actually embarrassing.
Aye, that would be embarrassing.
Entertaining.
Aye.
But no, there's plenty of places to park and then just walk down. That's what I usually do.
Aye.
Unfortunately, it's guaranteed content. I mean, I've been there like enough I know, a few years, like, most people are just not fucking off.
Aye.
Some people get a bit fucking temperamental.
No, you did, Gillian. You were caught on camera instructing the ball to be thrown. You were. Yeah, you were. You were. You were.
You think the wee things will stop? So put it up. I'm thinking to actually go up to the van and get my 3 metre high one. Check all the bubbles. Or the bubbles flying past. Aye. Couldn't get any closer to the camera there if they could tried. All the dodges are painting have been ripped off.
Oh, you are. Stand and laugh. You tell me, what kind of world do we live in when police would turn up to get guy wiping the floor in a big stop to go over and get that thing so? All because these people claim racism. The same guy get previous night convictions. Yeah, he did. He previous night convictions. Yeah, the police heard the word racism and shot themselves. That's what happened. Shot themselves. Continue to vote for your Green Party. Continue to vote for SNP. or even if you're soft enough to vote for Labour as well. Keep on voting. You see the next 10 years. Right? Professor David Coleman made a study in 2018 that said the threat would presumably be less right by the year 2066. It will be closer. We will become a minority in our country, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Who said it? It wasn't me doing studies. It was a professor, a demographic population surveys by the year 2020 to 66.
What's your plan when they leave?
I'll be here.
Stay right there.
I'll be here.
Probably put a couple
I've not even put the drone up because no one to leave it.
We'll probably put a couple of cups around here.
No problem. No problem.
Just because we don't want the thing, your stuff getting damaged.
Like I say, this isn't a thing, mate, and they have damaged that. There's paint been ripped off it when the stickers that's with the tape. Like I said, it would do. I've spent years of taking sticky stuff off of paintwork, so I know what it's like.
Well, I mean, it's got these, isn't it?
It's got them. It's got that section there that's been ripped off.
I don't know. I didn't see it before. It's not exactly the most well cared for ballard, is it?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
None of them are, but
No, it's true.
council cuts, budget cuts, you know what I mean? Mind you, I see some councillor down south get done for fiddling 60 grand out the. Aye. Out the council's budget, he diddled 60 grand.
Well, did you see the one down south because the new reform councillors came in? And then they were like, we don't know what the constitution is, we don't know standing orders, we don't understand any of this.
I've not seen that yet, but I'll do my research tonight.
That was really interesting, actually. They were saying it's unfair for them to make to a vote because they don't understand the constitution. But obviously they've been voted in as new councillors, so they should kind of understand.
Well, technically, the constitution is a Magna Carta.
Well, it is. A lot of them are based on it, but they also have the individual council of the constitution. And so it's just sort of like, well, who are you voting in? Not great.
Well, I've not voted much in my life. First vote was for the referendum.
Yeah.
You know how that went.
Yep.
That's what gets me. This lot calling me this, that, the next thing. I've voted more with them than I have with them. So.
No. Well, I know it's not. It's all just their assumptions anyway. We've already discussed that.
I know. And like I was saying earlier on, assumptions make an arse out of them and me. Because at the end of the day, now they're advertising my channel.
Yeah. Well, we'll get a couple of cups down in a minute.
Right. Well, like I say, I'll not be leaving here. Right. The camera will get panned down to watch them leaving, make sure that nothing happens for that side, like I always do. Right? Like I say, I'm here to make sure they're as safe as anyone else, and they're the ones that are attacking the person who's trying to.
I agree with you.
You know, they're attacking the person who's basically trying to make sure that they're safe as well.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
You know, right, no worries.
Start to take your easy circle. Start to take your home. Send them 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 home, people. Stand up to your people. You have to go to the back. Look at how you're not moving on the other side. You're protecting pedophiles and rapists. That's what you're protecting. The judge is going to fucking Nazi ass. Yes, why do you think you don't start to run these hotels? These men have committed heinous crimes. IUDs come online and dumps on us. Call us sexual predators. Call us wife beaters. Are just false accusations. False accusations.
He's a wee bit closer onto the path.
Racism just means anti-white, Kevin. Change back.
We are patriots. We are not racist. We are patriots of Scotland. Not you. Patriots of Scotland. Scumbags of Scotland.
I think we should just keep it like that from now on. It's okay, right? You know, the people so we are the right people.
It's weird, isn't it?
See, at least we can have some fun today, I suppose that. We can all go home with a laugh, no matter what side you're on. We can at least remember the days where the alien started talking in here. But yeah, that's what we're saying, like the code of conduct applies no matter what councillor. So I just like to point that out, especially all these posts that get made. Oh, she done this, she done that. I mean, you stand with someone who streamed outside Hollywood. Is Gary going to get you a job, by the way, as I told you no? I'm curious to know. Is he also going to step back as a councillor? That would also be interesting.
I'll apologise if I'm shaking you about, ladies and gents. I'll be due for a car and battery change shortly. I'm not putting up while can I keep my secure? I'm alright, I could get it secured now, but what's the point? They'll be leaving shortly. I'm mere watching for a battery change time. Alright, I could power her up through a cable, but they heat up more that way, the batteries. So I'm just watching for that screen going active. No, because when it goes active, that gives me about 10% in the battery left. So that's time to change it. What should happen. What should happen shortly. Right, I'll bring you down a wee tad, ladies and gents, so as I can see a wee bit clearer. Right, we'll see what we're at. We're at 17%. Well, I just change the battery then now. I think I will.
And the headlines scream and shout, set the borders out. Work illegally for Uber Eats. The urban alive, bring them into Dover. No women, no kids, just fighting management from over. Labor hasn't got a clue what to do about this, while the dinghy divers take the piss. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Monkey cookie. Monkey cookie. Monkey cookie. Get that shot around. Monkey cookie. Monkey cookie. Monkey cookie. We fall to horse for this shit. That's that. That's that.
Polite and smart and punctual, it once was good to be. You answered for your actions, and a woman was a she. You'd stand up for your people, if needs be, even fight. But now, if you uphold such values, then you are far right. We're all far right now, we're all far right now. Peters and Rogan, Shapiro, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. We worship Mussolini, his portraits in the loft. Must say Twitter, hi or Hitler, we're all far right now. Oh, you say you're in the middle, a moderate individual, a Gladstonian liberal. You once laughed at Donald Trump, you're probably a fascist too. There once was a great speaker called Martin Luther King. Said character's what matters, not the colour of your skin. But conduct doesn't count now, just your identity. If you should ever question this, you're racist, obviously. Oh, we're all racist now. We must go. E-I-E-I-O. Worse than Winston Churchill, worse than Enoch Powell. Ku Klux Klan and Jimmy Fallon. We're all racist now.
There's not one refugee in that hotel.
Countryside is
Every
racist.
one of them
Pets are
is
racist.
illegal.
Eating meat is racist.
No such a thing as a refugee in there.
Racist. You know what's also racist?
Some hot oil. Don't do that.
Found out I am dyslexic. I thought I was just thick. My son, he was dyslexic. I'd presumed he was a dick. My mother is bulimic. My mate's got OCD. My girlfriend is bipolar. That gives me anxiety. Oh. We're all mental now, we're all mental now. Off to the madhouse we must go. No, 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 no. Nutty as a fruitcake, demented and deranged. Keep your second back and walk on. We're all mental now. Oh my, what is coming next? What is coming next? What is coming next? Oh my, what is coming next? We're probably all pedos too. Dirty little pedo, hanging round the Lido, eating out speedos, far right.
I walked left the council there up the place to spaces for my hearing. Cleaned up top to help there on the road. That's how
170,000 words in the English language. Who'd have thought just 3 of them could trigger so much anguish? It seems absurd that just 3 words could cause so much distress. What are they? I hear them say. Surely you can guess. Arise, Sir Nigel, Nigel Farage, for services to politics and Britain at large. Arise, Sir Nigel, Nigel Farage. Gosh, there are some people that will take so hard. Arise, Sir Nigel, Nigel Farage. It will be like some sadomasochistic frottage. Arise, Sir Nigel, Nigel Farage. Bestowed with honour by our Queen of Badinage. The centrist lose and woke reforms would suffer such a bruising from just 3 words.
Here comes the rain.
And really quite amusing.
Yeah. That you's doing to protect me. Well, I shouldn't need it. I'm here covering it for both sides, but some folk take offence. They've already started their childish carry on this morning.
You'll stand here and the camping influence, is that okay?
Aye, well, if you want to come in.
Well, we will once we start.
You answered for your actions, and a woman was a sheep. You'd stand up for your people.
Where are you in for?
If needs be, even fought.
West.
But now, if you uphold such values,
Down here way or that?
you are
Not far.
We're all far right now, we're all far right now. Peters and
That's you trying to butter me up, give me 2 lovely ladies.
You didn't know we were lovely.
How can't you tell?
Did I not say that?
No, I was saying you didn't know we were lovely.
Alright, no worries.
Deportation across the nation, the only path to our salvation. This is our country, not a vacation. Our laws ignored without hesitation. And it's surprise when it's confrontation. The people demanding regulation. The voices rising in every
Leon, are you excited for your first wash of the year? Here comes the rain.
We haven't got room, we can't keep track. Their papers missing, the bags half packed. And it's just facts on facts on facts. Numbers are rising, the system's cracked.
Many times have you attended this?
Everyone.
Everyone since
Everyone.
August?
Since it started. Basically, I cover it, everybody to see. You use my footage more than anybody's, by the sounds of it. Right? Well, I've been asked for it.
And is it YouTube you upload it to?
I was one neighbour advertising, yet they didn't want me here. How ironic is that? Advertising your channel and no wanting you here.
Hurry up, you're going to miss your train! There's always issues that the trade unions have paid for! What team are you supporting? Go Scotland,
Hiya, pal. Hiya.
Line up properly, you're looking at the class. Oh, you can't trust all this shit. I thought this thing was like this.
See that?
Can shake your comey flags up your home.
Up your home. You can shove your comey flags up your home. You can shove your comey flags.
Shove your comey flags. Shove your comey flags up your home. See you next week. They're all both on Falkirk.
Next week when you are back making an ass of yourselves. Mass deportation! Recess court again!
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Ah, not too bad. I don't know if you've seen what they done earlier on.
Aye, put it on there.
Right. I've said to the police that'll cause damage, that'll rip paint off and this, that and the next thing. It's ripped sticker off. It's ripped sticker off. It's ripped paint off quite a few bits.
Aye, right round here, no?
You can actually see where the tape's been and took it off.
There, there.
Yeah, now that they've left, I'll get a wee video of that for the thing with. Right, ladies and gents, now that the counter protesters are away. Now, I said all along that this would cause damage. In fact, I'll zoom out a bit and we'll get that onto the tilty up and down. Right, you'll see all the bits where the tapes was that's took paint off. I mean, you'll actually see that's a full strip of tape been there to there. You can see the lines where the tape was, and that's took paint off there and there. Okay, it is needing repainted, I'll give them that, but at the end of the day, the way I do it is non-invasive and nothing gets ripped off. Aye. Right, I suppose I can turn that back around to where the action is.
Myself in the back side.
I mean, how childish. Did you see the camera that they were using? Little unicorn. No, I mean, also, right.
Unicorn bubble gun as well.
Now, they're supposed to be the warm and welcoming side to everybody. Unless you're a cameraman. Must be doing something that they mustn't be proud of. Right? Alright. That's because of them. I mean, they're already calling me my name rather than my channel name.
What, there? They've got a big sign up for there.
Aye, advertise me.
Aye.
Dayglow Media Scotland, like, share and subscribe.
I forgot a W.
Aye.
Did they?
Aye, did.
So they couldn't even spell. Right.
Unless they've got a fake channel.
They maybe have a fake channel.
Because they were videoing as well.
They probably took our ring with. I mean, we'll see. I maybe do a wee check later on, see if there's anything else comes up. Dayglow without a W.
Aye.
I mean, how do you spell glow? G-L-O-W.
Aye.
Alright, you get places that'll abbreviate it to D-L-O.
Aye.
But no, that's no. I mean, it's written on me. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It's written on me. And yet they still couldn't get that right. Right? Now, gentlemen and ladies of Falkirk for all, if that is your mentality, you act like children, you want the camera removed that's there just as much for you,
I need to get my flag.
then that says it all for you. Right, no worries.
I'll
Right,
get my banner.
we'll see you later.
What's that?
Also, infringing on a cameraman who's recording as much for yourselves as everybody else in the world isn't fascistic and being like what you call me a Nazi, then what is? I mean, okay, the other side have called me names, this, that and the next thing, but none of them have attacked my equipment. They've protected my equipment. They've accepted that I'm here for all of you. Right? Get that through your heads. Right. Ah, not bad. No pipe securing up. I didn't need to worry about anybody maliciously kicking it air now.
He's sitting on an area that's not neutral.
I'm neutral.
I'm over good.
Oh, that's neutral. Yeah. But I was right about them taking all that paint off and that, know what I mean? Like I said,
still say that's not criminal damage. It's not proportional.
I would class it as, and if I'd done it, that's what would happen to me. Hence why I use non-invasive couple of straps. Know what I mean?
I would say that you want me to criminalise that. I'm not going to criminalise that.
No, I just feel that they're taking the piss at you. And I don't like to see that happen to me.
Really?
I mean, at the end of the day, you're always brilliant with me.
Yeah.
Alright. The Spectre wasn't brilliant with me a couple of weeks ago and that, but...
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see that. Only heard about it in passing from the other people.
Well, you can view it.
Was it on your website?
Oh, aye, it's on. It's on. It's got his own clip. Know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to noise anybody up. If you attack me, don't expect me to be your best buddy.
I think it was you that recorded the, remember when police tried to arrest the guy in Lidl? Remember that? And it nearly was a siege.
No.
Ah, you weren't there?
No.
I've definitely seen it on YouTube, but I thought it was
not me.
So it must not be you.
No, because like you see, I put up there, if I've got to get away from the camera, I'll get the other camera out, right? But I try to stay close to the equipment, especially after what had happened. Because, like I've said to you before, what was I doing at the time that my camera was damaged? I'm making sure they get away safely. I had the drone airborne, which technically, because they're interfering with a pilot, that's another charge that they should be charged with.
Well, they're not direct. That's difficult because that's indirect, isn't it?
Still direct, it's still interfering with a pilot, it's still distracting the pilot.
I don't know if that would hit.
Right. Would if you were to interfere a pilot in an aircraft?
That's like if we got out of a car to arrest someone and then someone smashes our car, is that obstruction to the arrest?
No, that's a different kettle of fish, but it would interfere. It would hinder you.
I would say it's a vandalism, but it's not obstruction. So I'd probably
I'm thinking you're on about an RTE.
No, I'm just saying that if it was like...
If somebody was to come and do that to you and maliciously vandalise your vehicle at the time of your arrest, then that is interfering with the police.
Well, I would say
that's
that
what I would
it's
say.
Vandalism to the car, but it's not obstruction. What would you say?
I would probably agree with you. Like, carrying out that's vandalism, that's separate, but you're still carrying out that arrest.
But it's interfering with your duties at that time.
So I think legally we'd probably count as if they are then going into the arrest. If they're doing it to stop you arresting them, maybe that would be obstruction.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I could see that somebody would actually come along. Yeah. Like I said, at first I thought you were on about an RTC.
But you're right. It's an interesting thing to think about. Anyway, have a good one.
Same with yourselves. And thanks very much. Somebody's chucked a fag packet away. What are they? Mayfair. And no, mine's are Richmond. And that's my ashtray. And under the law, the act of vandalism by attaching something to a pole will go with the case of the flags and that, now that folk are trying to put up flags all around the country. The police definition of vandalism, putting anything on a bit of street fixture if it takes any effort at all to remove it, and if it takes any remedial work to put it back to the way it was prior to that incident. Well, there is remedial work needing done, so technically that is vandalism. See you later. You have a nice journey home. Right, see you later.
When will the foot to the
I'll probably, as soon as I get home, I'll be processing and exporting it. As soon as it's exported, what I'll do is, since this copyright issue keeps coming up, that's why I'm doing the live broadcasts. So as soon as I'm ready, I'll try and get that up. It might not be ready until tomorrow night. If I can get it ready tonight, I'll get it up. Right. But the only bits that I've got to cut out is when they were calling me, whatever, you know. But even at that, is it even worthwhile? That's the only thing that'll be cut out. You know, apart from that, it'll be up, warts and all. You know. But there's no need for that. That was pure and utter childish. I mean, I could see it if if any of you gentlemen had done it, because you are technically still children. But when it comes to grown-arse responsible adults doing things like that,
a unicorn bubble gun and a unicorn camera.
Well, technically, see the bubbles. See if they stained any of your clothes. That's a civil. That's a civil case against them. And I mean, I take it I know the law is a lot better than a lot of these police and a lot better than them, because there's, like I was just saying to the viewers, right? The definition of vandalism is if it takes any effort for them to remove it and rectify it to the way it was beforehand. So technically, we have effort to take off.
You can see the flags, guys. Flags here.
And we have remedial work to be done to put back to the way it was before. So whoever put that on should be charged with vandalism. Right? If I'd done it, my mate's wines were outside his old house playing hopscotch. The cops got called on them, him and his children, for vandalism, because they'd got chalk on the ground and put a hopscotch.
It's water.
Right, water would take rid of it, but because it takes some effort to remove it, it's classed as vandalism.
So them and theirs?
Because they drew all the wash and Perth.
So technically that is a form of vandalism. Even though it'll wash off with rain and things like that, in the eyes of the law, that's what it is. And you'll watch many another folk, when I was just saying to them about the carry on with the flags, because the police were asked that about the flags, and that's exactly what they said. If it takes any effort to remove it, then it's a form of vandalism.
That's why they removed it for there.
Well, they only removed it last year when they're getting ready to get up. They took the flag down first, right? Because technically that's a health and safety aspect too, right? That flag ought to take is a strong enough gust of wind, and it would erupt. It could erupt the tape, right? It's hard. I mean, the stuff I use has got tonnage, weight category. You're not going to just get a wee blow off of that and it's going to take it down. And the remedial action to take that off is press a button and then unstrap it. That's it. So no effort whatsoever, really.
No scissors needed.
No scissors needed. No tools that. I mean, technically, because it's not actually a job, the fact that they were using side cutters, they could be classed as a weapon.
I know, that's what I was thinking when I saw them cutting stuff.
You know, but it's here nor there. It's, if the police aren't going to be fair and impartial to both sides, including myself, then that's not reflecting very well on the police.
Well, the PLOs said about putting a death area on things.
Well, they've been told, I'm wanting it there, either side of that, so as it can be attached to that. Same again, because at the end of the day, the only other way would be shut the street off and have all the crew, all the media in the middle, right? Behave yourselves when these gentlemen pass, right? No, that's the way it should be, if anything, right? Yeah. Right. That's the way it should be. I mean, to be impartial. You know, if they want to set up a designated area, they need to have it close enough that it can be, the audio can be heard, so as it's no infringement on yours and their side's freedom of speech and expression. Right? That's, man, like I say, I'm beginning to think I'm more a lawyer and more a legal scholar than half the folks supposed to be upholding the law.
More than a journalist.
More than a journal. Well, I'm a font of useless knowledge. You know, I do a wee bit. I've got too much rattling about my brain to try and remember everything. You know, but that's what the law states on that. So whether they want to, but well, I'll let you get going anyway. Safe journey home. Yeah, but, right.
You're not welcome here. We don't have any money. We're in an economic crisis, housing crisis, financial crisis.
Sorry, Dolly, I got it wrong.
One of feet clips. Forward, forward. No, I'm on about the orange bit. I didn't see the other one. See you later. Right. Catch you later, have a nice day. Me.
Is it all recording all that was happened today?
Aye. Aye.
So how did that start?
How did it start? Well, I got here. The sergeant that was dealing with this morning came in and spoke to me about the thingy. I explained the situation, so she held me up a wee bit for me getting here. I come down here, and they've already got a flag attached to that with duct tape and a camera. Right?
I seen that, the GoPro.
No, it was a kiddie's camera.
Even then, it's like...
Right. And I said to the police, that's actually going to cause vandalism because that's going to strip the paint and the stickers off of there. Right? Now, I said it would strip paint and everything off of there.
Well, we need to see if it's actually done much damage, so that's the thing.
Well, there's a big patch been taken off there, right? And if you follow this line here, where the tape was,
right, I can see it, aye.
Right? And there's a few bits in that there, so that's caused technically criminal damage.
Well, I mean, all the council really do is maybe repaint it, but honestly, I think, but you look at the state of that one.
I know that one's needing about the sandblast first. But aye, apart from that, we'll see how it goes.
But I mean, this is the problem is, it's like, they're arguing that it's on paper about this. But the problem is, well, it's obviously, I mean, they've not been showing up Wednesdays, therefore, was there any issues on Wednesday? No, there wasn't issues on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
They didn't complain to you on Wednesday, they just left you, didn't you?
Same with the other Wednesday.
I think the problem is obviously it's when they're showing up. This problem is, Eli, what you should do is you get a better megaphone, right? They're terrified of conversations, that's the issue. Oh, that's not recording, by the way.
Aye, everyone's recording.
Well, I mean,
but you've no said anything wrong. But
well, what I would say is, you know, they're probably talking about their dinner or Netflix or something. Like, I mean, but you should have seen that. It's like there's a minute silence there, and they're all yapping away.
Even I bowed my head in silence for Harry. No, I mean.
But in Perth, right, they interrupted the minute silence. Said, we're not going to have a minute silence for refugees. Sorry, something. I said, well, you could have had that minute silence after this minute silence. That's what I'm saying. Is like all you had to do was wait a minute, then have your one. You know.
And both of you respect each other's minute silence.
They done that in November, mind. Right, everyone stayed silent. They had the minute silence. Everyone stayed silent. That's what they had to do.
Aye. No. Alright, I have put a wee quick live up today of what was at the poll and that. And so far, the comments and the viewers basically are agreeing with myself, sort of thing.
Well, I also wanted to ask, you noticed they put a sign up, by the way.
Yes, and spelt it wrong.
No, that's interesting.
They forgot the W, apparently. I'll need to double check the footage.
I was to say they've maybe registered that. And
maybe they have.
Putting up something else. That's what I said, let's have a look at that.
Well, I'll be checking that later on.
If they don't, then fucking register at the night. Otherwise, they will play funny.
Oh,
you notice that they're always recording stuff, yet it's never shown. It goes to a wank bank.
Oh well, you never know. Mine's, as you see, mine gets published, warts and all.
At least we got Roads with Purpose back the day and all that. Or is it actually only Dan's now?
It's only Dan's, aye. Alright, I had a wee chat where I was coming down that day, because he pulled up at the same time as the sergeant was talking to us. And we walked in.
The problem is there's inconsistency.
Well, that's it.
I had an argument with that inspector earlier. It's like, you're all happy fine talking to other folk, the second I've worked an issue you're trying not. It's like, we know you didn't want to be here, so why are you being assigned to this constantly?
I don't know, I don't think I've seen an inspector today.
That's a woman.
I heard that.
She's hiding, she was usually hiding up there.
But Man, because I've been waiting her coming down to actually have a word with her about this.
Did you say to the bibs?
I've said to them they were going to. They told me that they were going to wait until the inspector comes up to Haywards with them and this, that, and the next thing.
I don't know.
They
But
took.
I don't know if they're away yet. I mean,
They took the bibs are away.
Oh well, she's probably. I don't know, but I mean, she might be in the car park. So I mean, if you want to pack up, and,
Because at the end of the
she'll be up there. I think she's the one up there with the. I think that's her.
because at the end of the day, I'm covering it for all yous.
I know that, but I think obviously the solution is they're just going to make a bit.
Well, they've been told if they're making a bit, it's at that bollard for me still. Right, because at the end of the day, I go any further back, we've got privacy concerns for the neighbours and this, that and the next thing, which they can't force me to do. Right? You know, things like that.
Okay.
Aye.
So I just wanted to check anyway, because it's getting beyond a joke.
Well, I think you were actually suggested in a comment.
I don't know if I did.
No. I'll get them up there now. Right.
Don't say any names or anything.
No, I'm not going to say any names, but I think it's that one.
No, I'm not then. That's not my one. I've not commented.
No, you've not commented.
Yeah, well, if I can get sorted, then that'll get sorted. But like I said,
Aye.
I mean, if you want to speak to the police, I think they're going to leave shortly. So.
Aye. Right. No worries. Pardon me. Come on, Hornet. I'm no flower. There you go. Oh, the strawberries are starting to come out. I remember the days of skateboarding like that, downhill, mind you. A few times I've hit a chucky stain and ended up on my flat in my face. Sounds like you're looking at your manifold, mate. Or a downpipe. Yeah. Right. 360 is due for a battery change. We'll see if it can outlast this lot. Hey, big bumblebee. Is that you down there on the floors? Oh, there's a couple of yous. Right. In fact, I'll try putting another power cable on it now. It seems it's about to run it. We'll see if we can keep that running now. Right, ladies and gents, looks like that's everybody finally heading away. So, maybe no. I think you're all going the same way. Right. Well, they're all heading the same way, so I think that's them calling it a day. So, I'll call it a day too. Right, like, share and subscribe, hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Bye.